Yo, what is up guys, Rambling here, back with another video in Call of Dragons. Today I'm going to be going over why I migrated from my previous server 342 to now 323. I am currently in HS, we basically migrated. I went through pre-season ending on Season 2. This was kind of a quick decision. They're closing down migrations pretty soon actually. There's a lot of people who want to migrate over here. As you can see, there's just 63 spaces remaining. So there's quite a lot of people wanting to enter in this server. And the main reason why is just kind of how I viewed the previous server. A lot of how these war games go is over time, you're just going to have to migrate somewhere. Let's say server dies. Maybe you don't have as much activity as you used to. I didn't mean to do that one. Let's just clean that farm button. But it's an activity and just the players there, right? As current Call of Dragons is you don't have that many spenders. And especially with the new migration system in the place now, you actually can start to build up people who are higher power overall and just kind of help yourself through the fight. Even if you're still on tier 4, you'll be able to kind of hide behind the tier 5s if there's a lot of them. And you're not just waiting for maybe 1 or 2 tier 5s to come online if they ever do during a big fight. So having more tier 5s is just better, especially in the early on seasons. And that's kind of one of the big reasons I migrated, is I saw they had quite a few, and I'm still on my push to tier 5s. Whether or not that takes a bit or not, we'll see. But as we look over here, they're about 2.3 million, and only one person was tier 5. I don't think Fire got tier 5. I think they were still waiting on some other researches. Pandas definitely. But yeah, Fire was the second highest. I think I was almost next. Yeah, I'm nearly next in that server. But as you can see, it's just, you're waiting for that one guy to come online, and you run into the issue of he's living in China, so the time zone is all weird. What might be daytime over here is going to be night for him, and he's just off-center on fights. A lot of events were happening very early in the morning. I don't want to ruin sleep for it. And it's just better to come to an alliance where I can fight when I need to. I can not really worry about getting a stupid amount of severely winded. That's kind of one of the big reasons. The server also, as I view it, is just dying. As sad as it is, that's just what's been happening with newer servers, and especially now with the migration system. We're just going to see more and more servers kind of turn into farmer servers. When they add like seeding into this game like they did with Rise of Kingdoms, especially in Strife, you're going to see a lot more. There's going to be D and CC kingdoms, but like a big thing recently is we don't even have enough to fight Frost Dragon off rip. I mean, most people shouldn't, but it's always nice to just kind of get that done as soon as possible. I do like how they have the stacks now, where over time it will lose, I think, strength, up to 50% strength. And I viewed it as, rather than doing it too late, right? We get the Frost Dragon, we go into end of season, but then now no other good servers are open for migration. I still love the team over there. Great group of people. Nothing against them. It's just how these games go. I'm glad to now be in HSD. We're going to fight big. We're at, what is it? Let's check. We are at 5.4 million. And I think a lot of people are for Roots of War in here in HSP. So when they come back over here, but you can see it's like we're coming up near 10 billion in just the entire server, which is a great thing to see compared to what we had was probably like about 3 billion. Sure, they might have some people migrate over, but again, the risk is too high to not just assume that the recruitment was good. We haven't seen anything on it. We didn't hear who's coming over. It was just that we have people. It's not very soothing to hear that. Other than that, that's kind of just why I went and migrated. Thanks to Call of Dragons for giving the 5 migration permits, I didn't have to spend any money to migrate over. Now in the future, I definitely will. And I still have, I think, 3 migration permits stored up in my store. Yep, I do. I have more than enough credits if I ever need to in the future. For 5. Yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. Maybe in the next videos, we'll be going over some things we're doing in this to try and help ourselves in Season of Strife, since actually all Season 2 servers are now going into Season of Strife. As you can see, pre-Strife at least. You're going to have, I think the highest number server here is 320, and we're 323, so we're waiting on, I think, this server to finish up, since we only have 4 servers in the pre-war phase. Once this this server finishes up in the next few days, I think we're going to get the Strife confirmation, which is going to be fun. I'll publish a video on Strife when I get into that. But yeah, again, other than that, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys don't care about me ranting about why I migrated. Other than that, I'm looking to get a lot of power recently. I'm pretty far down the tech tree. I still have to work on defense. I have to work on assault strategies too. But I have mages lined up. I'll work on these at some point. It's just I'm working on econ tree. So I'd rather have one on econ and then one with 7 days on this. I miscalculated my speed up times. Yeah, we'll probably get tier 5 maybe. It's possible we get tier 5 for next season. Otherwise we're going to get in a side season. Should be awesome. Alright, thank you guys for watching. See ya.